altitude. Telemetry indicates it's good again. Roger that, Control. We'll keep them off you.
This is MechWarrior. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, ejecting. Roger, Control.
From the heart of Cathay, this is Duncan Fisher. The jungle is filled with people waiting to see the next heavy match of the season. If you ask any of them, they'll say the heavy mechs are where it's at. The action has been intense these last few weeks, as many pilots are going above and beyond to win. The jungle is a tough arena for heavies because it's harder to get around, but that'll just make a better game for us. As you know, this heavy season has been one of Steiner domination. They have 4 heavy pilots who have been destroying all who face them. The events outside of Solaris seem to really be pushing them to go that extra mile on the battlefield. There's a lot of energy in the air, and it looks like we're going to have a great game today. Action time! Miria Stewart is one of Liao's own. In a controversial move, he decided not to compete in the medium circuit. This is his 2nd season, and some think he could use some more seasoning in the lighter circuits. I think he has a lot of promise, but he's pushing himself too hard. It's hard not to like the guy, though. He's honorable and doesn't seem... Not much you can do about it. That guy just had his number. One more kill for the kill board. Kills, not bad for a rookie. The heavy season has been kind of one-sided. Steiner pilots have definitely been a voice of fancy piloting, good aim, and 3 kills for Spectre. Now that is one merc I'd let watch my back any day.
Warning, damage critical.
Lots of moving, lots of shooting, but not much dying. Lots of fun to watch, though. I swear, for a while there it looked like some of the pilots got lost. It may sound dumb, but even in the Coliseum you can get turned around. I once saw a guy do a hard turn right into a wall. Talk about embarrassing. Stewart is down for the match, and I hate to say I told you so. Wait, I love to tell you so. Miria just doesn't have the skills to stay in this league. It looks like he was going crazy just trying to stay above water. The competition in the heavy circuit is very real and intense. Spectre is now the arena champion. Bam! That's it, Solaris fans. We have our winner. It's Spectre, a rookie pilot showing the big boys just exactly how this game is played. There were some good fights out there today, but the Merc rookie phenomenon has stormed the jungle again. Here's to you, Spectre. This is Duncan Fishers signing off. You know what time it is, Solaris fans? Factory time! Duncan Fisher here. It's a fine day in Montenegro, as long as you stay clear of the arena. People are piled in to see the latest match of the heavy season. We have some great mech action in store today. Let 'em loose!
Enemy detected.
Listen, both of us are a notch above all the others. Call it a truce till we take them all out.
The competition is pretty fierce tonight, but one of the hopefuls is rookie Spectre. He's a dangerous merc pilot who's strung together several victories in multiple weight classes. He's versatile, has a good head on his shoulders, and he is by far the favorite tonight. But this is Solaris, so you can never tell who the last man standing will be. It's looking like we have a good game going on. In heavy mech matches, you really see the full gamut of the heavy weapons. You have your autocannons, PPCs, lasers, and Gauss rifles. I never get tired of watching a Gauss rifle slug launch. Those things pack a heck of a punch. Some medium matches manage to pack a few of those bad boys on, but you got a lot of ordnance flying in heavy matches. Well, I promised my wife that I'd say something socially redeemable if there was a break in the action. So my advice is to be nice to your parents, be as honest as you can, and make sure to tune into the Duncan Fisher After Hours show, where I'll go over the highlights of the game. That make you happy, honey?
Enemy detected. Target destroyed.
Two heavy contenders are Ellie Niels and Nako Toyuma. These Steiner powerhouses have seemed Another mech down, this time to Spectre. That's his second of the match.
It's been a pleasure, Merc, but now I have you in my crosshairs.
I don't believe it! Spectre! We're about halfway through our season, and yet again Spectre has come out on top. If you haven't heard of this kid, you should have. It's his first season, but from his performance tonight, you couldn't tell. He slugged his way through some serious talent to take the prize tonight. And I bet we'll see him back in the factory later. It's been a heck of a game. This is Duncan Fisher from the factory. Silesia is a beehive today as people scramble for the Coliseum. This is Duncan Fisher. This heavy match looks like a battle of powerhouses. Steiner's own Ellie Niels is on the field, and you can tell the home crowd is going crazy. But we have a rookie who has really made an impression here. He goes by Spectre, and many in the crowd are hoping he takes the victory. It should be one heck of a fight. Game time! There she is, Ellie Niels. She has exploded into action this season. This is her third season, and not many people thought she could deliver the quality performance she's been doing recently. She's turned sluggishness into ice-cold action, and her aim has gone off the charts. She just doesn't miss these days. She's definitely one of the key players in the Steiner domination of the heavy season. You have some folks who say that heavy mechs require less skill than other mechs. The fact is that any pilot out there tonight is a powerhouse player. Sure, you can kill a mech fast with the amount of weapons you can pack, but a skilled pilot knows how to use terrain, movement, and suppressing fire to win the day. Sure, you'll have the fluke victories in this class, but the names you see time and time again are the elite. Bam! Bam! 2 kills for Spectre. Man, Spectre has got some good eyes.
Target destroyed.
A survey a couple of years back said that most fans prefer the heavy fights. It really surprised some folks back then because people sort of assumed Assault class was the king. But it makes sense. You've got all the fancy toys. Bam! It's game over! The rookie sensation Spectre has won on the sands again. This kid is dynamite and has broken the stranglehold of Steiner domination on their home arena. He seems pretty much unstoppable down here today. People are on their feet in the stands still hollering. This is Solaris at its best. I can just bet we're going to see more great things from Spectre this season. This is Duncan Fisher, live from the stands. It's nighttime in the jungle. This is Duncan Fisher bringing you another fierce assault match. The jungle season is coming to a close, and tonight's game is the last batch of new faces we'll see. One guy to watch is Spectre. He's a one-man army, a serious power player who has really been on a roll. I'm sure he'll give us one heck of a performance tonight. The assault season so far has been a real battle. You have so many big names and elite pilots competing for recognition that no one has really stood out. I feel like every match anyone could come out on top. There have been some real nail-biters this season, and tonight's game doesn't look any different. Game on!
Enemy detected. Enemy detected.
A lot of the pilots who come through the ranks to the assault matches are used to being the best of the best. But the assault class is where the big boys live. In any given match you can see Odessa, Coleman, Niels, or the next... After a brutal slugfest, we have our final 3. I'm on the edge of my seat here. It's anyone's guess who's going to win today. This is assault competition. Look at them down there. They are the leanest and meanest bunch of pilots you'll ever see. You've got the serious big names duking it out, each one trying to edge up in the rankings. With Odessa out for the regular season, it is a real feeding frenzy down there. And you better believe that nobody wants to be the fresh meat. Welcome to Solaris. Now, let me show you the sky. That's 2 for Spectre and 2 ejected pilots who will be watching from the sidelines. And that's it. He did it again, folks. That's right. Spectre, the Merc Maverick, has destroyed all who stood before him. He now qualifies for the Jungle Championship. The competition at the championship level is fierce, but I think this kid has all it takes. He has the skill, he has the moves, and man does he have the drive. It has been an incredible day today, Solaris fans. This is Duncan Fisher, live from the jungle, signing off. It's factory time, mech fans. This is Duncan Fisher live from the rubble heap. We have the real heavy metal assembled on the field, and these warriors are going to fight for dominance. One of the favorites tonight is Marcus Wilder, a veteran Solaris jock who has really been coming into his own. Let's see how he does tonight. Showtime! What's not to like about the assault class matches? You've got the meanest, toughest, and nastiest mechs that ever came off a MechWorks assembly line, battling it out with every weapon you can think of. And the talent here is top-notch. No one makes it here who can't handle a mech. You get to see the best battles in the most expensive rigs on Solaris. Now that's entertainment. A lot of solid, respectable play out there. Some of those guys have been pretty banged up and wouldn't give up. Sometimes you can see a pilot knows he's beat, and he'll just let his opponent finish him up. We have none of that in this game. There's a real trend in recent years. I see more and more clan technology on the field. I always want to shake those. That's the second one for Spectre today.
Destroyed. Warning, damage critical.
From Merc Jock to Solaris Jock, this Spectre is showing everyone how to take care of business. 3 kills on the board, and maybe some more to come. more mechs kissing the ceiling. It's just your neighborhood Spectre cleaning house.
At 220 meters altitude. Telemetry indicates good eject. After that, Control, we'll keep them off you.
This is MechWarrior. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega Lead, ejecting. Roger, Control. Omega, this is Control. We should lift off of the next dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to lift. Roger, Control, 3 hours. Starting salvage operation. This is Forward 1. You're running out of time. Party Gamma is nearly powered up.
Take out the APU gantries as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega left. We're getting cargo secured. As soon as we're ready to lift, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound.
We've got him on radar, Control. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're...
The stadium is lit up and ready for the next Coliseum match of the season. This is Duncan Fisher reporting to you live. We're pretty late in the Coliseum season, and there promises to be plenty of action before the end. The mechs out on the field have spared no expense. There is more firepower here than there is in some regiments. It's going to be one heck of a slugfest tonight. Action! This is Kayla Terrell's third year, and she has been mainly competing in the Coliseum Assault Circuit. She snagged a couple of victories away from the Steiner favorites. She's young and full of promise, and if she doesn't make the big game this year, I'm sure we'll see her there in the future. The home crowd really hates her because she really knows how to put Nako Toyuma in his place.
Detected.
In almost every match,
Target destroyed.
that's some good fighting. Let's see how the final three finish it off.
Enemy detected.
A good shot and a dead mech. 2 for Spectre. This is the home of the big boys. Atlas, Daishi, Sunder, Mahler, and more. Also, we're seeing a trickle of the new versions of the Fafnir and Templar enter the matches. Just 1 week after Nako Toyuma gets his new Fafnir, then Michael Rose gets a Templar. You think it's a coincidence? I think not. Steiner and Davion always seem to be looking for an excuse to one-up each other. I don't want to take sides, but I think Steiner has Davion beat this time. The Fafnir is one serious piece of machinery. I mean, that thing is just so massive. And with the dual heavy Gauss's config, it can really ruin a pilot's day. Pow! And that's it. The crowd is going wild here tonight. The Coliseum Assault Circuit is considered by some to be the real proving ground for championship pilots. And today, a Merc-turned-pro Solaris jock has earned his place in the Coliseum Championship. That was a phenomenal performance. At the beginning of the season, nobody knew this guy, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say we haven't seen the end of this kid this season. This is Duncan Fisher in the stands and signing off.